Riding Home with Vic. What can we talk about tonight? Well, I see people on the Facebook and a few other little places. I see them talking about how to start a business. It could be anybody, male, female, young, old, anything. They could be retiring and then they're looking for something after retirement. Maybe they're looking for a little extra money. Maybe something for income, for long-term income, short income. They're always looking for a little help. There's definitely avenues out there for help. You just got to find them. Seems to be pretty hard. I've been lucky over the years. My family's been in business, and a lot of my friends are in business. And what you do is you get little hints from everybody. You get little hints from everybody, and you keep kind of moving forward. Me, I started at a young age. If you start at a young age and keep building on what you're doing, go to school, you pay attention to school. Me, myself, I had a hard time in school. I retain information differently than people. I have to see it a few different times, and then I must get like an anxiety when it comes to testing. When I was in school, there was no such thing as something like that. They just thought I was a very high energy kid and just couldn't sit still. And I think they wanted to put me on drugs, but my old man was smart and they never put me on any drugs. They didn't want anything. So what you do, you keep pushing forward, you keep concentrating, you keep retaining information, and eventually you got to get to a point where you figure out what you really want to be or what you want to do. Me, I kind of had an idea what I wanted to be. I want to be in business. I want to work for myself. That's all I really only knew. I only knew that. So I like equipment. I like meeting people. I like helping people. But I learned over the years, and I learned from a few different people, when you help people, sometimes you lose from helping people. But also, sometimes when you help people, you win. You win good. So you gotta know that little bit of give and not give, and know when to give. People say I have a good way of doing things. I'm a little tough. I'm a little old school. I like to work hard, and I also like to do what I want. And that's the luxury of being in business for yourself. Now, if you need help, I don't know, maybe you can ask me some questions. If you keep following along to these videos, I'm going to be doing them every day. I drive home every day. I'm going to be doing these videos. Ask me anything you want to know, and I'll try to help you out. Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, those little avenues, a website, you can only get so far with people, locally right here. I'd like to help a lot greater than just the people I know. They might get sick of what I gotta say. There's someone out there I can touch and really they can benefit from it. Everybody around me usually is very successful. The old saying, like, what comes around goes around. Did I say that right? Well, you know what? If I come around, things happen. If you talk to me, usually you can learn something. And if you're doing something wrong, I'm going to tell you. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. I'm going to tell you. So I'm nobody. I'm nobody special, but I have something that a lot of people don't have. I learned things the hard way, and it cost me a lot of money, a lot of aggravation. Schooling to me was very hard. I had to fight through that. Then when I started my business, it was a hard time to get in business. It was actually a good time, but then and then what happened, it grew into a hard time. I started losing customers and things started changing for me. But then I'm somebody that doesn't take no for an answer, and I don't like sitting around doing nothing. So I come up with these ideas and I just keep moving forward. So Where was I going? I forgot. I'm just pulled up home here. There we go. So, if I can add anything tonight here, maybe you can hear me out the thing. If you got any questions, leave me a comment. If you really got to, get more information from me, try to find my email and email me. I have some avenues of getting in business to help you out. I'm nobody, like I said. I did this for a long time. I started from the bottom. I started with nothing, and I'm still growing today. I'm getting to the point where I need maybe some help with office work, maybe answering phones, growing my business myself to the next level. But I don't know which way to go, and it's been holding me up for a couple years now. So I do like certain things. I want to grow in them areas, but right now I'm just kind of floating. I call myself a floater. I am kind of floating. I'm just, taking it day by day. I do as best I can by myself, and if I get a little help here and there, I do that. And but starting a business is tough. I don't know what to tell you. There is people out there that will help you, and you got to listen to them and take a couple hints and do your own thing. Don't listen to nobody. If I can give you any advice, don't listen to nobody. You do what you think is right. When I started, I'll give you a quick little history on me. I asked my grandfather, I go, "Grandpa, what do you think?" And he goes, "If you can do it, do it." I was going to buy a piece of machinery, I remember. It was very expensive. My father goes, "Are you crazy? Are you nuts?" I go, "Dad, I know what I'm doing." And I kind of went against my father, and that was a big decision for me. I never really did that. And at the time, I talked to my grandfather. He said it was, if I could do it, if you could do it, do it. My father didn't want me to do it. So and those are my two biggest guys. My grandfather, my father, my two biggest guys that I listened to. And one was, one way, and then one was the other. And I felt terrible, but in the other way, I felt awesome because my grandfather, he was kind of on my side. He goes, "You could do it." You know what? I learned a lot from that day, making that decision. That was, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. And, I wish those two were still around for me to ask them questions now, but I think they got me going in the right direction. And if I can share anything, like I says to anybody, I would love to. And I guess the only way I could do that is through YouTube at the moment. And I don't know how else to do it. YouTube reaches out to a larger audience, and I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'm going to take a shower, nibble on something, and wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. And I'm happy. When I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be tired. I'm going to be wanting a coffee. And I'm going to keep cranking. I don't even know what I got to do tomorrow. I got to wake up and figure it out and push through the day. Maybe we'll put up another video tomorrow, but I'm going to try to post this one up tonight.